Whoa, smoke, smoke, smoke. Did we see that? Alright, welcome back. And today we're going to be taking a look at this EVGA GTX 970. So, I did a video a while back ago, and a buddy of mine had brought in his computer, and every time he went to turn it on, the computer would not turn on. You would see the fan spin, kind of rock a little bit on the CPU, and turn off. So, going back and forth diagnosing, wound up ruling out that it was actually this video card that was causing the issue. So, I mean, looking at it, I don't see anything that's like obvious of what could be wrong. Sometimes you see some shorts over here, but we're not seeing anything, no burn, no stuff. I mean, it is a little gross, but maybe we could clean that off with some electrical contact cleaner. So I want to find out what happened to this video card. Does it work? Can we fix it? And yeah, let's see what we can do. So first off, let's plug it into this test bench rig over here. Let's see what it does on here, and then if it does the same thing, we'll tear it apart and see if we find anything else with it. I mean, I did blow it off with dust, so I got a good majority of the dust off on it. But, I don't know. Let's see what else could be. Maybe there's something internal. One thing that did kind of, and I didn't mention it in the last video, at least I don't think I mentioned it, was even though I'd plug it in for like a second, when I take out the video card, it was warm in this area, even just being in for a second. So, there's a chance that something is shorted. But, I got my thermal, whatever you call this, infrared thermometer, and I want to see if we can kind of rule out or kind of get to the general area of what's getting shorted out. So I don't know, I just realized there's dip switches on this. I haven't seen those before. So yeah, there's dip switches there. All right, let's plug this thing in. Let's go ahead and move our camera in. This is our i3 7100 test bench. I haven't used it in a while. It actually hasn't been on the channel in a while because I've been doing a lot of other stuff, but still a great test bench, and love it, love it, love it. All right, so let's get ourselves a hey, be quiet. All right, let's see. Let's get ourselves a feed. All right, let's turn it on. Let's see what it does. Whoa, smoke, smoke, smoke. Did we see that? That was cool. We caught that on camera. Pretty cool. And now it smells like smoke in here. So, this video card is toast. Alright. Let's pause. Well, no, let's keep going live with this. This was actually pretty bugged out. So smoke is no good. That means that this thing is fried. So let's find out what happened. Whoa. Oh yeah, we can see it right here. I don't know if this comes out in the camera right over there, but that right there is nice and crusty. It looks like it broke and heated up. So yeah, and that's pretty warm. All right, let's take this thing apart. All right, so we got this thing apart, and I've carefully looked through it, and the only thing I can see is that this RS2, whatever this is, I don't know. I'm not no electrician or know much about it, but this thing definitely, I don't know if that comes in there. It broke, fried. I mean, it's swelled up. It burned over here. So this definitely burned out. And there was some other smoke in this area over here, and I haven't been able to find it. But yeah, that's what's happened with this. And that was pretty cool that I caught it on camera. So yeah, I don't know much about this. I mean, I'm sure this is fixable and somebody could solder this and redo it. But I mean, this is a 970, even though it's still a great video card. It's a shame. But I don't know. As far as what happened to it, the thermal paste is actually still pretty, you know, intact. Decent coverage. This heat sink cooler, I mean, looking at this design compared to like some of the newer models, there's nothing touching the memory. That's one. There's nothing touching these over here. So I don't know. I mean, I'm not an engineer. I wasn't here when EVGA built it. It wasn't my day to be in charge. So, I mean, I'm sure there could have been better improvements on this. Maybe that's what happened, just years of abuse and everything. So, as far as what happened to this video card, don't know what the cause was it, but at least we know that this was the issue that kind of started all the trouble, and hopefully it didn't fry my test bench. So, before we end this video, let's find out if this had any effect on my test bench. Alright, because I don't have an adapter for this monitor, we're going to go ahead and plug this into my other monitor over there. So let's go ahead and turn this on. Well, kind of helps if I plug in the power. Kind of freaked out with all that smoke, so I'm sure somebody else would have freaked out just as bad too. So, alright. Alright, computer's turning on. Let's see if we get a screen. Alright, cool. So we didn't fry our test bench, so that's pretty good. And this thing's gonna boot up or do whatever it's gonna do, which is fine. So, alright, sweet. So what can we take away from this? What happened to this video card? We don't know. We know what eventually happened. Smoke and that piece getting broken. What do we do with these video cards? I think this video card is honestly gonna make it to my wall of busted and fried hardware consisting of outdated, waste of money, scammed on eBay. Just thought it'd be pretty cool and almost set my garage on fire. So yeah, this is definitely going to be added to that wall for that. These coolers are pretty cool to keep. I mean, I've actually made some money on these. You could put these on eBay, and somebody's always looking for a cooler like this, and or maybe retrofit it to something else. So I'll definitely keep this cooler around like that. So yeah, that's where we're at. So hopefully this video was entertaining and you enjoyed it and you got to see the cool smoke action. I definitely got to review the footage and see how that came out. So yeah, definitely comment down below. Let me know what your thoughts, what you think, your theories and your opinions on this, or even suggestions for this, and we'll definitely take a look at that. Thanks for watching, and we'll see what we'll come up with next.